Time to feed the trolls. Season 3. Hello, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and welcome to Season 3. We're gonna start Season 3 off with our old staple, Coach Dave Daubenmire. By the way, let me know what you think of the new opening in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get this ride started. Why is it called Coach Dave TV? I mean, he's not on TV.
Well, good morning. This is Coach Dave Daubenmire.
Good morning, Dave.
At newswithviews.tv at newswithviews.com. Thanks for tuning in this morning.
What the hell is that thing over your shoulder, Dave? It looks like an angry clown in a drill sergeant's hat. I mean, look at those eyebrows. If any of you guys are in the military, can you post in the comments below if the drill sergeants actually have the big drawn-in clown eyebrow things? Because, I mean, just look at that thing. Oh my god. I just realized something. Man, I need to get my mind out of the gutter.
Man, I'm sick. Just sick. Watching what's going on in football.
Coach, speak up!
Man,
we
sick.
can't hear you over your music!
Football. You know, used to be able to turn on professional football and men were allowed to be men and knock each other down, and now they're trying to get all type of safety going on in there.
I know, right? Because what the fuck are concussions supposed to be? Brain goes in, brain goes out, and you can't explain it.
We see guys getting knee injuries now because you're not allowed to run and hit a guy in the head above the body anymore.
I'm not sure what the prevalence of knee injuries have to do with not being able to go after a guy's head. Something tells me that a guy that's 300 pounds and 7 feet tall with 100 more pounds of gear on him slamming into you at like 15 miles an hour is going to cause problems like all over.
Everything's about safety, 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 safety.
Football was better back in the day when we let the guys come onto the field with chainsaws. They need to bring that shit back. Actually, that I would actually like to see that. That would be pretty cool.
See, we understand all that, but listen, I'm here to tell you this. I'm talking to moms and dads now. It's time that we taught our kids to suck it up.
Coach, my ribs! I can't breathe! Suck it up, you little fuck! Oh God, Coach, my eye! The ball hit me in the eye! It's all bloody! You don't need 2 eyes on a football field, you little bitch!
Suck it up, will you? Will you suck it up?
Oh, you got a broken ankle? Suck it up, you little fuckers! God damn, I can't believe I've got the most fucking wussy goddamn Pee-wee division motherfucker! Oh, your leg's broken? You want me to call the ice cream man and your mom up about you pissing blood? Uncontrollably? Fuck, man. This is why we replaced the football with a lead weight!
What do you mean, Coach? Well, my coaching experience has taught me a lot. I'm glad I was a coach, enjoyed that life.
Yeah, that must have been the life, right? I mean, hanging out with all those athletic young men and watching them in the showers. Hey, wait a minute, Coach.
I don't know if my wife did, but I sure loved my time as a coach. But, you know, a lot of the problems I used to have was with mommies.
Mothers, Dave. You're not a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I'd get a call from mommies because they thought their little boy was not being treated fairly or whatever it was, you know.
Hey, Coach, you made my son go out in the field with a broken wrist. What the fuck do you know about football? Well, I know there's certain rules about what you can and can't do. That's right, you don't know shit!
And I used to love to sit down and talk with parents. I didn't love to, but when I got into that situation where parents came in to talk to me, and they started talking, inevitably, their little boy didn't get to play because I didn't like him.
Well, that's bullshit, because we know Coach Dave loves everyone.
The big government libs, the God haters, I call them, or I was mean. Listen, I'm giving some good advice right now to some of you watching this. Some of you right now are dealing with an issue with a coach.
Wow, he's right. Some of us are dealing with a coach right now.
Just know how life is.
Once again, you're kind of right. I mean, the coach doesn't know what life is, so 2 out of 2 there. That's pretty good, you know, for you.
There ain't no creature in the world like a parent.
Coach, you're really creepy when you laugh. You know that?
So I'd be sitting there with those mommies and their daddies talking about how I don't like so and Joe and I'm not fair, blah 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 blah.
You know how I'm like ignorant and I'm a hypocrite and blah 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 blah, right? I mean, like, you know.
I'd let them say what they had on their mind, and I would listen. I would listen to them. But I would tell them a couple different things. I'd say, number one, let me tell you something. I love your son, but I don't love him the way that you do.
Well, Coach, since most parents love their children platonically, what exactly are you getting at there?
I love him enough to see what his weaknesses are and do everything I can to strengthen him in those areas.
I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable all of a sudden.
And I love him enough to give him what he needs. You love him too much. It's pretty good advice, isn't it? And then I would tell the parents this. You really want your child to grow up and be a responsible adult? Is that what you'd really like him to do? Or is it just about playing in this football game and playing the position he wants to be and everybody gets a trophy? Is that what it is?
No, we're more upset about why you're throwing razor blades at the kids.
Or do you want your child to grow up to be a man? Well, if you want your child to grow up and be a man, then here's the best thing that you can teach your child, ma'am. You can teach your child this. Number one, he ain't always going to like his boss.
Yes, because that's a sign of being a good coach, being hated by your players.
It's a reality of life. Sometimes you get a stink.
No, what is that? Dave! Or Dave's editor, one of you dropped the ball right there. I know accidents happen with the green screens, like sometimes I'll be talking and I'll be like this and there'll be some over here and I have to mask it out and then all of a sudden, oh no, where's my hand gone for like a couple of milliseconds, but wow, that's half your hand, Coach. To Coach's editor or whoever's responsible for that, just, I don't know, you could have put a picture there or something, because,
Sometimes you get a stinking job with a stinking boss. What are you going to do then?
Well, according to some ultra-conservatives, such as yourself, the thing they need to do is be thanking God that they even have a job.
Lesson number 2. Life ain't always fair.
However, it is being ruled over by a just and fair-loving God.
That's right. You aren't always going to be treated fairly.
Yeah, you're not always going to be treated fairly in a sport with rules attempting to maintain fairness. Look, just don't say anything, because when you disagree with me, you sodomize me.
And this whole idea of fairness, I don't even know where that thing came from. Oh, they tell us that we believe in evolution, that we came from the apes. There ain't no fairness out in the jungle, I can promise you that. And we're training your child to go out into a jungle where there is no fairness, where there is bullying.
Yeah, society is like a fucking jungle, man. What with our laws and elected officials, and our supermarkets, and our television and our ads and our computers and our internet. It's like a fucking jungle, a lawless, anarchist society.
I'm always going to treat him fair. Number 3, life's full of raw deals.
Wait a minute, isn't that covered under number 2?
Life ain't always fair. Life's full of raw deals.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you just subdivided the same. I mean, life is not fair. Life is full of raw deals. That seems like that's part of the same life is not fair narrative. Did you just need to say 3 things to make it sound official?
That's what it is. You can work as hard as you want, be as faithful as you want, be as loyal as you want, and still you're going to get smacked in the belly at some point.
Again, rule number 2. This is the same rule, Dave.
Your wife's going to leave you. You're going to have a death in the family. You're going to lose a business. You better learn to suck it up, baby.
Fuck, Dave. I can only imagine how your pre-game pep talk must have sounded. All right, kids, listen up. Even though you may go out there and you may win this game, everyone you know is going to die. Your wife's going to leave you. Everything you do is gonna turn to shit. You're gonna end up dying of an overdose in a gutter, and nothing you do will ultimately matter. So go out there and give it your all, yeah!
Suck it up!
Yeah, suck it up! And remember once again that if anyone disagrees with you, just whine and say they're sodomizing you.
That's what we need to teach our children. We need to teach them to suck it up. Yeah.
Yeah!
He's unfair. Yeah, he doesn't like you.
And you need to make sure your players don't like you by disagreeing with them. Yeah!
Yeah, you are getting a raw deal.
Okay, all right, okay. I'll stop. I can't top that. I can't top that. He topped that. I can't come up with anything. That's okay. All right. I'll stop with the jeez.
Quit sucking on your thumb and get to work. Take a bad situation and make something good out of it.
Okay. All right. I gotta stop. I don't know. It started to fit with the narrative too well. All right, but aside from what just happened, yeah, he's just turned a bad situation into a good thing. Like, I mean, this show came out of a bad day, so if you're having a try and find make the best of a bad situation is what he's trying to say.
Because it's not as important as what happens to you as what happens in you.
Okay, Dave, stop it! Stop!
It's time to teach our kids to suck it up.
Dave, stop!
It's Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer at newswithyous.tv, at newswithyous.com, telling you, stop the whining. It's time to suck it up.
You know what you're saying, Dave. You know exactly what you're saying. Okay, Dave, you beat me at my own game. I mean, it doesn't exactly make you look good, but still, well done. All right, okay. All right, that was Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer. I'll post a link to his video below. If you have any trolls you want me to feed, list them in the comments below. This is Cute Fuzzy Weasel. Have a good day. All right, okay. I took the bottle out of that thing, right?